Hey y'all. So going live again today and my almost clean crafting. Maybe I'll probably see that. Yeah. But I have some more inventory for my beads. Hey Dimps, how you doing? I just came on to I said I might as well just come on and unbox. I got some I make waist beads, so I got some inventory for the waist beads. I'm trying to get my other screen. Um, I seen you in your shisha. It looked nice. You was I don't know you was I was driving, so I really couldn't see. But I think I heard you say you building a table or a shelf. Hey Kim, how are you? Oh, okay. How you doing, Kim? I'm trying to get myself. Okay, so yeah, cause see. That's so you have to see that. I'm doing good. As I was telling them, I make waist beads and I got some bead inventory and I'm just going unboxing. This is a string that I created already. See? So I'm unboxing these. Ah, no, my needles. Hey, lady. These with these. I'm unboxing for my waist beads. Oh, but how y'all been doing? Oh, this is my electric spinner. It was orange, but I spray painted it red. This is the piece it goes on. Make this electric spinner. Did that hurt? What y'all doing? Y'all can hear me? No, y'all can see me. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Good. I'm boxing my waist bead inventory to get it prepared for my shelves. What y'all got working? What y'all working on today? You said you want your eighth string. Oh, you doing rhinestones, really? Hey Patrice, how are you? Yeah, Tampa, I gotta put mine back on. Hi Kendra, how are you? You said you're not working on the darn thing. You always working, Marilyn. I'm good. I'm just trying to get my beads together. The waist beads. Got bead inventory in. This is a strand I did the other day. Let's see it. My sister and I did it. There's some other ones I need too. Just if I come on, you said lime green. Oh, you see the green here? Yeah. Oh, I got another strand. Yeah. The crystal one. I know I like me some red. You got crystal for it. This is my strand. Oh, you love green and blue? I gotta make you a strand then. I got let me see. I got this green. Yeah, the camera. It's on my computer. This. I got this green. And where is it? There you go. Where's my blue? And then this blue is like a mixture of different blues, like light and blue. You said she waist be made for everybody. Your waist ain't going. Waist beads is for everybody. I even see these some girls that I follow on TikTok that they really hard into the waist beads. They be making them for men. Some men be wearing waist beads. I'm unboxing my beads for my waist beads. This is one string that I did. I got other ones. They're in the other room. And then I got this string here with crystal on red and white. Yours is the tie on ones, Tampa, or with the class. Oh no, well it's a in Africa they do it with they adorn babies when they do the when they name what naming ceremonies or when a young lady is um a young lady is coming into. Oh, you want to come up, Blue?
Now you telling me after I done had uh hernia surgery, I done had gallbladder surgery that my waist coming back. Girl, I need to put something on it.
No, no, not that your waist to come back. It's not for it's for you can it's body positivity or some people use it to monitor like they weight gain because like if you put it on your waist and if they roll up then you're bloated or whatever like it they fall like they you put them on your waist they go on different sections of your waist and then
Right.
when you eat
Okay.
or you get bloated they tend to roll up. See, I don't have mine on because I have to take them off during this week because I go for a procedure every 21 days. So the time I have the procedure, I can't have anything anything on me. So I had to take mine off, but I wear them. As
Okay.
long as I yeah, everybody wear them. And most people like um well you said you're not on social media, so I see a lot of big girls on like on TikTok. They
Mhm.
be wearing they beads. They have them like all yeah, like what AJ said. Some tribes in Africa put them together in a certain way for fertility. Yeah, they use them for fertility. They use them for body positivity. Um, like I said, like in Africa, they put it there during the babies when they name them,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
when they with the naming ceremony, or like when they're about to have when they're coming into womanhood once they get their first menses, they put waist beads on. So yeah, um it's a lot of history behind it.
Okay. I hear
But
you.
now I mean now it's more of I would say some people it's like a trendy thing now, but a lot of people do it for the I guess we're gonna say the first reason why people will all waste meat.
Okay.
You know, you have other cultures who are um joining in. You know, if I'm being politically correct, they're joining in and they're wearing it as like a fashion. So I
Okay.
guess
Well,
it's
educate me,
whatever.
sister, because yeah.
But yeah, you could wear any, and like I said, anybody could wear whiskey. Like I seen today on TikTok, I seen this one of the girls that I follow. She was putting it on a little baby. My daughter. I put waist beads on my daughter, but she's 19. But this little baby was, it looked no more than like four or
Hmm.
5 years old, and they tied a strand of beads on her, and she was just as happy and giddy about it. 'Cause it's something, it's a like body positivity, and when you have them on, they make you feel different. Like it's something about it.
Well, I like that.
But
Is
I
that blue next to your hand? Next to that jar, that
this here,
thing you feel? Is that blue or
this
purple?
here, it's
Yeah.
like a iridescent blue, almost like the AB, like the rhinestones, the AB rhinestones. It's almost like that.
Mhm.
It has like when if you look at it different ways, it has like purples and pinks in it, but the majority of it's like a clear blue.
Like I said, I hope I can. I
But then I
mean,
have
I'll try. I'll try anything once. I can tell you, it look
but
like a necklace.
no, you uh, tie them on. I'm telling you, it goes up. You can make the strand as long as um 60 inches, or you could do it extended longer than that, and you tie them on, and it's like you
Mhm.
don't tie it on too tight. You don't tie it on too tight. Like, yeah, let's see the CDs. You don't tie it on too tight. Like Tampa said, her first set it was tied on too tight.
Okay.
You don't tie them on too tight. It's supposed to be at least you should be able to put your hand. Let me see. You should be able to put your hand um through it. Like say this is the waist bead. You should be able to
Mhm.
put your hand through it. And when you tie it on, you be relaxed. Don't like stick your stomach out or suck your stomach in, because that takes away from where it naturally would fall. And then
Mhm.
if you eating and it's like overindulging yourself and eating, they'll roll up. But then once I guess your food digests or your stomach go down, they'll roll back down and land right where you want it at. Cause I wear mine like right here on like my, cause I mean, even though I got a little gut here, I don't have much of a waist. Cause even though like look at my pants. I don't have much of a waist. I usually have to wear belts, but I don't like that.
Well, you got a waist then. I don't need a belt.
But once I finish with these procedures, I'm gonna have mine back on. I miss wearing mine, but I can't have nothing when I go for it. These procedures I have to go for every 21 days. They
I'm
just
trying to
need
get
to
it to
just
come back though.
yeah. They just need to take old girl out and call it a day. Cause ain't no more children coming. I think my mother look at me like I'm if I have another baby and she's 19. You said you don't have a waist or a butt.
Who said?
Tampa crazy. Tampa.
Well, you, if you can, if you, that's good. Then I'd love to be where you are at Tampa. I turned it down. The echo should stop.
But Tampa, you go on Amazon like my boss. She she went on Amazon. She said she bought her some hips because she said I want to share mine with her. I said you can have them. You can have them. Shoot. She told me I need to share my hips, my boobs, everything. I said you can have them. I shoot. I ain't even you know how you go when you little, you wear training bras or t-shirt or no bra at all. Not me, not me. I went straight into the woman bra. I ain't have the joy of not running like this, holding myself running.
Well, I'm just now getting to that stage, so okay.
Mhm.
And when it came with a vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
How
These are
long it
not.
take you to do that?
To take them off these strands. It don't take it. Usually don't take me that long to get them off these strands. But I'm probably going to do a strand. Show y'all how it's done. Oh, y'all want to put it up to the be all over the place. I know, like in my room, I have beads all in the carpet. Like they fly. If I use that electric one, they fly. Like fly out of the the manual one is you can kind of maintain it. He said the first that you have with I had to cut him inside. He said most time. Oh yeah.
Maybe you have
Well
flare ups.
sometimes they like when you get them and you some people they use them and when they get them they manifest certain things and if they this is what they say if they fall off or whatever without you cutting them off or whatever like that they've done their purpose.
Hmm. Okay.
You know some people get them they're doing themselves and they manifest certain things that they want or what they want their beads to help them with and then they're and if they fall off then they've served their purpose they've done what they were supposed to do.
Hmm. How long it take you? Well, I guess you have to. You got to be fitted for it, right?
That's why I said you do you like a standard strand is like 45, an extended is 60. And then you like say this one. This is I think this is this no, this is the 45-inch one. And you tie it, put it around your waist like this, right? And you put it where you want it. As you can see, you put it where you want it, and you push the beads down, and you just tie it, and you like tie it. You push the beads down one on one end, tie it, and then you cut it. You cut it to where you want it. Tie knots in it. Cut it where you want it, and that's it.
Hmm.
And usually you have some left over, and like how Tampa says she make it a anklet or a bracelet. Usually that's what some people do. Whatever left over with the beads left over.
I think I have a better chance putting it on my ankle or my wrist than to get it around that girl. But I'll try it though if you think it'll work.
Yeah.
I think I need crystals too, Tampa.
Well, I don't have no Christmas.
Ooh,
The
that
lady
purple
who
is. I like that too.
oh yeah, this person. I like this person too. The lady who I know get the crystals and stuff from, she be selling out, and then I think she realized everybody wanted them from her. They up the prices like she don't even give you like usually like you would get um crystals on what they call these hanks, like a half a hank. But now it's like she gives you one strand like this with the crystals, or if you get the what they call authentic crystals,
Hmm.
she they it's like really expensive. I'm like that's no, because it's almost like what is it spectrum? It's like they the monopoly of cable services. So it's pretty much they can do whatever they want with their prices because there's nothing else out there.
To gauge it by.
Yeah, that's what's
Hmm.
going on. Every time she put it on
I don't
yeah,
even know
that's what I
why.
was saying. Like the lower bead. Yeah, I got an evil eye one too.
That strand went in there pretty quick.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was
Y'all
because it
share out
wasn't
the
that.
video.
Thank you. It wasn't that tight. Wasn't that tight.
I guess in my older age, my colors are changing. I guess
Uh, what color you used to like?
I used to like gray and pink when I was like in my teenage years, but then I started liking my um, birthstone color, which is peridot.
Okay.
Now I
Yeah,
think I
my
like
color.
purple and blue.
Oh yeah. But I've always I think I went one whole year, my ninth grade year. Oh, Marilyn said she'll share her waist and hips too.
I hear y'all. I hear you.
I went my whole ninth grade year. Every solitary thing I owned was purple. I mean, everything I owned was purple. Then I think once I went into the 10th grade, then red, 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 white, and black colors. Like my whole house is red, white, and black. Everything. Cause then I like Betty Boop, and that was like the signature color for her.
Yeah, we know Uni.
Now
Red
my
is your color, yellow is your color.
I had me I had so here's Missy. Yeah, red is your favorite color too. Like I said, that's why we sisters. Um, I just finished having me some of my crabs too. I think I made mine too spicy.
Temper tearing them crabs
Well,
up.
for me to say that.
I'm gonna have to come visit you.
Tampa bought the store out of crabs. I don't like how they do it down here in the South. Because when I was in New York, you would be able to get a dozen for like $5. Down here they do it's $8.99 a pound. You get a dozen you about paying $50 for 12 crabs.
I thought they sold them by bushels, right?
Yeah, they sell them by bushels, but like down here and where Tampa is in Atlanta, they it's by pound. When you go to like supermarkets or Asian markets, you know, so they don't. It's by pound. But like I said, in New York, it used to be like um $5.99 a dozen. But down here it's $8.99. Was it $8.99? Uh a pound. You say I got 18 for 55. Yeah. Yeah. See, only 18 crabs for $55.
That's highway robbery.
Yes, it is. Oh, but see, you got. I like the female crabs. You had the male ones, but like it's this guy we usually go to South Carolina. Get I'm used to $20. Yeah, they selling them. But how much was it a pound, Temple?
She said it was $8.50 a
He
pound, I think.
uh
Hi, Fidel.
oh 8.50 a pound. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
Hit that like button.
Thank you. Please.
16 likes, y'all.
Hey, he goes he goes to Carolina, like where they go and he gets like the bushels of the crabs and he gets shrimp, he gets fish, and he'll do the do it like $20, for 12. But because I always patronize him, even when he do his seafood his he could do 750. Oh, you get,
$75
yeah,
king crab. Oh,
for king crab, yeah, and you probably only get like one one leg. But this is the purple. I guess when I start doing, I have to make some because I be seeing them. They be having fancy names for them for the name make them. And
where did you find them
these are
at?
the six. Oh, these beads here
No, no, the
might
containers.
or these the contain the $1.25 store,
Oh Lord,
but I got it before they went. I got them before they went up, before they went to. But they have them
I
in
think
the dollar store.
everybody here done took them rated those out. I had a hard time. I had to go to Walmart and try to find them containers because they didn't have them.
Or these containers like this. Yeah, the
Hmm.
lady she was telling me when I had went in there when before it went up to us, I was getting them in rows, and she was like, "Yeah, those is good. That you if you make tomato sauce and all that, you could put it in there and freeze it." She said, "Everybody be buying these out." I was like, I need it for my beans.
YouTube University
They
then
won't.
told all these people up here to go get all the containers that you can.
If they don't because if they fall, because I used to have ones that the top would pop on, and they would be falling, and there go all the beads all over the place. So I like it because they twist top, so if they fall, they don't fall out.
Hmm.
Oh, I got my rhinestones up here too. Waiting for
Oh,
my
I don't
other
want to
ones
talk
to
about them
come.
doggone rhinestones. Lord.
Did you get in on the buy?
Yes, and I should have smacked myself for doing that. I can't see them. I told you I can't
Why?
see them little old things. If they fall in the floor,
Oh,
I'ma
you
step.
got.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am. I sure
you.
did. I bought them
I forgot you said
SS6.
you got. Yeah, I
I'm be
got.
looking like Mr. Magoo.
I
Mr.
think.
Magoo looking for them things.
Oh yeah, these was 10. These was all yeah SS10.
Eve was just
I don't
playing
know
with
for
them
some
things. I
reason
said, I'm gonna go.
I got
Yes.
the what is it? I got some that's like the tens, but when I be blinging out the shoes and stuff, but they flat back. This is all highly purple one got up in there. So this not that.
I said, I want to go touch my rhinestones too and play in them like Eve playing in them. I opened up that box. I said, what in the world did I? Oh Lord, somebody take my credit card because no. I said, can I turn these back in? I want some bigger ones.
So
I can't. I can't pay for that big price because
all of the
the first buy. I mean, well, I guess it's officially
all
like
of
the
the ones you
second
got
buy-in.
SS6.
I bought
Mm-hmm.
SS6 thinking that they was
S
going to be like a little smaller, but not that small. Yeah, that's the
mm-hmm.
second one. I think it's officially the second
I
one.
thought the SS6 I thought the
Hmm.
SS6 ones were more expensive
No,
than
no,
the
no, mm-mm,
than
no, mm-mm. It's like $10 difference between them. I think. Yeah, might be 20.
because I
Cause
thought
some
they
of them
were
were
uh
55, 65, 40, something like that.
yeah, I know this past one they was like the AB ones were 55 or 65. I know I love them AB ones, but I got them like these ones here, the rainbow ones. I think these are they I had them in the
Hold it down a little
flatback
bit.
ones. That's what I did.
That's what I bought this time. I guess them
The rainbow
SS10s, ain't
ones.
they?
Yeah, these are 10.
Yeah, see that? See what I'm talking about? Yeah. I got to go back and look and see if I got SS10
I
in the rainbow.
those are the ones that I did in like when I did my boys' shoes. But I got it was the purple and flatback too now. Um,
Yes, Marilyn. I saw the pair though, and I got those. I don't know if I reordered the same thing and just used SS10. I don't know which one I did, but she said we won't do another buy-in till the end of April.
yeah, I think she said the 24th or something like that.
Yeah. And I'm going SS10. I'm sorry, I'll just be broke for the rest of the year, but at least I can see them if they fall. And
Yeah.
everybody want to do the templates in SS10. I'm like, come on now. We gonna melt these
Oh,
things together and try to get a template made or something. Cause
that melted together. Um, the that that thing the girl that has said on that she had linked everybody up to who do the templates
mm-hmm.
on Facebook. She have a lot of SS6. Hers have a lot of SS6 templates.
Let me see. Get ready to get this thing. Girl, y'all seen I walked outside. I see my box. I was like, oh Lord, what's this? I came in the house. I watched Eve playing in them. I said, I'm gonna wait and open my box when I get everything I done ordered. Then she kept playing in them, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and see. Girl, you ought to have seen my face after I opened up this doggone box. I said, what the? Oh no. Oh no.
can
Oh
see how you could
no.
have did that too, because the SS6 is on top. It's on top of the like on the thing on the page. It's like it's on top of the SS10.
I'm like, no. I need to mess my
Mm-hmm.
go glasses to see these things. Come on now. What am I supposed to do with this?
And I think with the SS6, you probably use more. You probably use more stones too.
Of course, because you can't see these things. Probably in the daylight, that's it.
Well, the ones that from the shirt that I got from you that I had on yesterday, those I
Yeah.
think those was SS6.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like, I think it's not that cold. They smell like they burning wood, like they fireplace or something.
I'm just so glad mine came here whole. Because the way my delivery man up here for United Postal Service, that man is lazy. If it'll go in the mailbox, he'll shove it in there.
Oh no, he sound like any person. They shove
He
stuff in there.
lazy,
Oh well,
yeah.
they trying to do that when at mine too. They shove stuff in the mailbox, and the mailbox ain't no bigger than maybe a little kid's sneaker, and you be
I
trying to
used to
shove stuff
deliver
in there.
mail.
And then when you get to on my nerve is somebody on there fragile, do not bend. What they do?
Yes. Bend it up. Mm-hmm.
Bend.
You
I
might as
mean,
well say bend
bend
me.
it, shove it. But Tampa said not the Magoo glasses. Glad glad someone telling me the truth about the size.
Yes, honey. Don't get like I
What
did. I
what
was
what
ooh.
what
Mm.
are the
I said,
rhinestones, Tampa?
girl, you talking about? I went womp womp womp. I was like, good Lord, have mercy. No, I didn't. I have to go back on here and reorder these things because I'm not buying no more SS6. I mean, they look good. They shining. I see the light on them now. They shining, but girl, you drop these on the floor. Well, me, if I drop them on the floor, that's where they gonna be at. Cause I will not see them. I tried to
Mm-hmm.
go on design cricket design space and try to read size. Can't do it by phone. I don't know about computer, but you can't do it by phone to try to resize them things. Cause it. Mm-mm. Then I didn't get all the colors I wanted. I wanted the AB. Uh, I can't even remember the colors now. I have to go on my other phone. The new ones that she just added. I wanted to get those uh,
The what you got the
neon.
AB what it's the AB, yeah. Oh, the neon ones. I got
Hmm.
those. What did I get? The neon. I got the white. I
Oh, I
didn't
wanted the
get.
white
I
too.
didn't.
Yeah.
I wanted her to have the a neon red. I wanted the red and neon red. But I
I
got.
like
I think
them.
I got some. I got some. What are they? They call them. They flatback, but they call them the jelly rhinestones. Hold on a second. I go. They in the other room. I don't know. But they not like the solid colors. They like pastel colors.
Mm-hmm. I gotta look at. Let me go try to find my. Cause I printed out this time what I bought. I wish I would have got these first ones before I picked the last ones. Cause I think I did get another SS6. I don't know which color it was though. Where's that paper? No, that ain't it. You know how her commercial went? She's just playing in and playing in. I'm like, okay. Oh, that ain't it. I said, yeah, I'm gonna get that feeling when I play in mine.
Oh, I can't even find them. They the flatback ones. Oh, because I was packing stuff up. So when I moved back into my room, I showed them. And these because I had this one. This is the crystal one.
I know I got the Crystal AB. I got that. I know I got that one
No,
for sure.
this is the regular crystal, and this the crystal, the crystal AB. What is
What did I do with it?
Oh, this is another. This like a what is it? Like this blue. It almost look like water. Okay, that's good.
It ain't nothing. I'm not saying nothing bad about Eve. It ain't nothing towards Eve or anything, but do with that doggone receipt. Now, if I wasn't looking for it, it'd be right in my face.
Hey E. Oh, it is so the, the screens. I can't.
Right there. Calendar, planner. Yeah.
My auntie bought my screen. She watches in school. Like occupied. She's a fan of me. I don't mind screen. She doesn't. Oh, she wore ransom.
Not either. And what did I do with that receipt? I can't see the chat without talking about.
You know, everybody talking to each other, and Tampa was saying that her aunt bought ransom. Oh, everybody, my aunt had her first round of chemo today, and she said she was in good spirits. She said she felt fine. It didn't have like any effect on her, anything like that. So hopefully this will be a uphill battle that's going to turn out all right. She only got to she only got to go every 3 weeks now. Other than when they was telling her she had to go for 5 weeks for 5 weeks for every day. So now she just go every 3 weeks for one day, but she there all day.
Tell them she don't know about sea moss. She need to put that in her diet.
I think she was doing to see my because I think my brother's fiance sells it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He sells the sea, but she had what is it? Thanks Eve. She had um ovarian cancer or uterine u- uterine cancer. They took her they gave her a full hysterectomy and it came back in her um in her vagina,
Mm.
and then it was why they was giving why they decided to they didn't want to give her another surgery, so they decided to give her chemo to stop it from spreading to her other organs because it was getting ready to start going to her her bowel, kidneys and stuff. So they had to for her to get the chemo. Yeah.
I just lost my grandmother to I think they said it was in her bladder first,
Hmm.
but she was one of the women that believed in baby powder. You come to her
Oh,
house,
yeah.
you'll be you'll be like, you know how the flour on the face, you sit down and all you see is baby
Oh,
powder. You don't have to put none on before you go to bed because it's
yeah,
all in the beds. I mean, she used to put it all in her house. That Johnson and Johnson owed my grandmother millions.
yeah. It's me too. Me too. E. It's just like I don't. She went because it was like she went on. She had the surgery because hers came from. She had an IUD that they didn't remove, and it I guess it served its purpose, and it was she had it for like in her 12 years, and then she had already went through menopause or whatever like that, and she started back having a cycle, and they was like, oh, that they said that's a sign of cancer. So when she went, they come to find they took the IUD out, and then she still was like having what they call what they figured was a cycle or whatever. And then that's when they found out that she had it in her uterus. But
What?
she went on February 3rd, and they had gave her she had the surgery, and then she went back on for her follow up on February 3rd. They told her she's cancer free, and then went back February 28th, and they told her it was back. Like it was hiding in the top of her vagina.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I lost my grandfather to it too.
Oh wow. But it's like it's in our family. My grandmother had breast cancer. My grandfather had um prostate, and those are both her parents. So it's like uh, so they sending her through like some kind of genetic testing.
Oh, I think I found it. Cause I went back for this last buy-in, and things that I had
Mm.
ordered was still in my cart. I'm like, I know I pushed the send button, submit my order.
But she said that on her she said that on the live that if you did you get a confirmation email, because mine was in there too, but I had got a confirmation email that it went through.
No, Oh Lord.
You didn't get a confirmation email.
No. Um,
So
I didn't know until Eve sent me everything, telling me my order was on its way. I got
that was from the
Crystal,
last one or from the new one
the last one.
that you, the one where you got the SS6.
Yeah, everything else at 6. Yeah, that was the one before.
Okay, so
And
but
then
this
this
one,
time,
well, Eve said she got you, so you good. She said she's in the chat. She said she got you.
I see.
Yeah, she's saying because I think a lot of people was having that problem where it you hit submit and it was in. She said, "What's your last name?"
Mm-mm.
Blue.
Yes, I see her.
Oh,
Y'all want me to give my government out on here? I don't know who listening. No, I'm just kidding. Brown. I got SS10, SS1, SS6 this time, but I should have got SS10 in the Crystal AB. Like Topaz. Oh my God, I changed everything. Lord Jesus. Oh, well, at least SS10.
that's good.
I have to go to get them super powered um, reading glasses to find them things. In that box
Hey,
over there,
Stacy, how are
yeah.
you?
Late night crafting with Stacy. Hey, why do I handle business on live? They can know Keita Blue. They knock on this door here. She ain't answering. Their government name ain't answering. I ain't gonna answer about that.
Eve talking to you, kid. But when you do your order, it's not in Kid Blue. It's in your name,
Nope.
right?
When I get
It's
the
in
newsletter, it
Kid.
is.
She said, "Are you in North Carolina?" Oh my goodness, you trying to hide?
Oh
You
yes.
got you
Tell
got
you the truth, yes.
you got the feds after you. You got the feds after you. You got the feds after you or something. I think you were America's most wanted. You went to the fight. She said, email her.
Oh, you going okay. Let's see which one I gotta use now. Oh, Popo. Popo. Oh Lord. IRS. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, you gonna be you gonna be in front of Judge Tover with Medea.
Oh, I'm down with Medea now.
You got all your Elvises.
Yeah. I think everybody done figured them out now. by now. It's okay though. You ain't got the key to the door, it ain't opening. But I found my receipt, so
She said no. I guess get you right.
but they wasn't that high though. I should have got another one of those.
Yeah, that's how I said. I think the SS6 was is more expensive than the 10.
No, they wasn't. But now that I see what the 250 gross looks like,
This is 250 gross because that's what I got. Just the 250, and it almost filled this thing up.
well, that looks a far cry different than mine. Mine, I got the SS6, and
Yeah,
it's just
you got
they just in there.
them tiny ones.
I should have got 500. I didn't print my receipt out last time because I was about to when I went back to check, I was about to hit the submit button again. I was like, wait a minute. I remember that thing saying, thank you for your order. I remember it saying that. And I'm like, but I didn't print out the receipt though.
Yeah, that's why she said to email her so she can make sure it's right.
Hi, Stacy.
Thank you. Oh, unit. You talking about you gotta move? I gotta move too because these people here crazy. She just put a thing on my door talking about my lease. My lease ended on February 28th, and if I want to stay here for a year lease, now I'm paying $850 now. If I
What?
do a new lease, I'm paying $850 for this apartment now. If I do a new lease for a year, my rent is gonna be
What?
$1,042. They don't. Yes, they have lost their mind. So now I'm sitting here because I have until June to find me someplace else. Because I'm not about to pay them no $1,000 for this apartment. I'm not about to do
I
that.
think it's about time for Black Wall Street to come back because I'm trying to tell you that is too much.
No, what I'm waiting for because they talking about the housing market for the like to buy homes and stuff like that, where they done hiked up all the prices for the houses and stuff. That they saying that that's about to crash. That's what I'm because when they crash, they gonna be trying to give them houses away. Because I got my first time homeowners um um certificate, but I wasn't trying to jump out there and pay and get a house just because I want one for how much they were selling the house for. It was like they was upping it like 10 10% more than it would have been before. I'm not no, I'm not about to do that.
I'm just moving because I want a bigger place. This one bedroom apartment is not for me. Mm-mm.
So I got the you sound like my aunt. She in the one bedroom and they trying to do the same thing to her. Like what they did, they sold my property and because they sold it trying to make everybody suffer or pay or whatever. They talking about, oh, you sign a new lease, um, they gonna give you, they gonna upgrade the the kitchen with all black appliances, and then they about to charge us for water. They done lost their mind. I got a whole child in college that I'm paying for. I don't have it like that, so I gotta see what I got to do as far as trying to find me find me either another apartment that's not as expensive, or see what houses is out there that they're not trying to beat me in the head about over.
I tell you, I don't. The housing market
I think,
on this side of North Carolina is pitiful. When I say pitiful, I mean pitiful.
and they have like all these they have all these new developments now that they building up, but they charging too much money for them houses that they just throwing together. Like you go, I passed by um one over there where my daughter used to go to junior high school and high school, and it was just you seen them like leveling the ground and everything. Then the next day when I drove past there, they already had the shells of the houses up. I'm like, oh no, that's too fast.
They putting them things up as kits now. You can buy the kit. That's what it's called. To put them houses up.
And then they so close together.
Yeah, you
Like
be looking
no.
in at on each other. Open your window. Hey, neighbor, how you doing?
And it's like the wall. They saying like the wall, like connected. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's bad enough when you live in an apartment, you hear everything. Like I haven't had neighbors on next door to me for over a year and some change, and they
I know, Stacy.
now my whole house smell like weed.
Maybe that'll help my vision. You
'Cause
want to trade? You can have this little. I need to
they
come over there.
they
Help
blow
my
out
glaucoma, my cataracts.
they they blowing it down. I mean, you go in it's a bathroom right there. Even in my master bathroom, I'm like, I fell asleep on the couch one day, and I woke up like, what the? And I'm like, I'm the only one in here, so I know. I'm like, what in the world? I said, gotta be. And what? Say you said California is hell on high to for rentals and buying homes.
Mm,
See,
mm, mm.
they have all these programs here too. Like I don't trust it. Like they have these rent to own programs or all these other programs, but I don't trust it because I don't know. I heard a lot of people like was in that they was in the first time home owners class with me, and they was telling a whole lot of horror stories about the rent to own. Like you get in there and you do the rent to own, and when you about almost finished paying off these people homes, then they don't have to on. It's like they don't have to honor that agreement, but you
What?
almost paid off they. Yeah, a lot of it was a lot of people in the first time homeowners program that I was in, where I got my certificate and stuff. Um, that went through that, and why I haven't been looking now because they want to tell you where you got where you could because they giving you what a little $8,000, but they want to try to tell you where you can live at, and then you can't go like to a house like say somebody is selling a house. The house has to be moving ready, or it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, I'm like
I don't know
I'm
if
just
you
going.
ever heard of a program or a company called NACA.
Yeah, somebody else was telling me about that about NACA. They said NACA is kind of good.
When I bought my first one, that's where I went through NACA, and it was back then. It was hard to find somebody to do the FHA.
Hmm.
Everybody was doing conventional. It was
But
hard, and then I finally, hmm,
I think with now all those different programs and stuff because when the big C came out, they um it it stopped a lot of that. But I need to do something because I don't think this apartment was worth how much I'm paying for it. But I don't understand how they going up a whole $200 on the rent.
because they got the COVID, the government paying it.
I don't, mm, I don't know.
They got all these
I know
programs
it's a
out now
lot,
because of COVID.
but I thought they had ended all of them, like because
No,
they
no,
was
no, no,
sure
no,
a lot of people, a whole
no,
lot of
they
people
ain't.
was getting evicted. Once, like I think it was January hit, they stopped honoring that. Oh, you won't have to pay the rent, all that stuff because of
No, they still giving out certain people. They still giving it out to them.
uh, it's probably different criteria. Mhm.
But I tried to call them. They was like, "Ma'am, you ain't working. Did you work before or during the pandemic?" I'm like, "No." They was like, "Well, you can't get it." I was like, "Good Lord." But I do know that there were some people
It
in
said,
my area that didn't work, but they got it.
mm, it's a price hike everywhere. They stupid high, and Section 8 is on some bull. Yeah, I heard that. A lot of people um that was getting Section 8, what they were saying. They saying that they not really helping. They you so what you got such a thing. They not helping. They want 3 times the rent and charging 1,500 rent. Yeah, and that's what it is. I moved in here. They was like 3 times. You have to make 3 times the rent. Nobody is making 3 times rent, 3 times the rent now.
Not during the pandemic, you're not.
Nobody is making that. So I don't understand how they just up in the rent like that.
And the thing about it
And
is,
it's
when I went through NACA, um, the first part of it is like getting all your information and stuff together. That part was easy. The hard part was once we got the letter about what we qualified for and went looking for somebody to write the loan or, do the loan part of it. Nobody was certified to do FHA at that time.
mm,
And just so happened somebody who knows somebody, that's how we found the person to do it. And there was only like two or three of them out there doing it.
well, I need to
Hey,
find
T
somebody
Hill.
or find me. Hey, how are you? I need to find something first. I don't know. I think hard and I'm looking, but it seems like every other place that I'm looking, they it's crazy. And then that's how first I went to increasement from 875 to 1400. Like who, where, and what? Exactly. I don't understand how they feel. People, we we still in the pandemic. I don't understand how they feel that they can just hike the rent up so high. How people won't be paying it? How people can pay that? That's crazy. That's all the way crazy. And I know, and it I know in New York they had it where, well, New York is a lot of it was income based, but they don't hike your rent up no $200 $300 at one time.
Well,
And then they don't I did
North Carolina is an at will state. They can do whatever they want to.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of places down here that's like income based.
You talking about where you are?
Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna pay, yeah.
I'm on the
I
western
mean
side of North Carolina.
they have them, they have them, but nobody is moving out of them. Nobody is moving out of them.
Yeah, you're right, Tampa.
Yeah, they don't. Nobody is making three times how they hiking up these rents. Nobody. Most people, most people just probably just went back to work, and they work. They probably not even the job that they was at before make what they was making before, and you're
Yeah, but you
hiking
got
up.
some more to do. What
So
they call
that
it,
was it.
Greenwood. Hmm.
They don't have a. It's like not a whole lot of places that's income based.
You went off on that pink, didn't you?
Oh, cause I mixed that with like the what is it? This yellow, and I call that pink lemonade. That's it.
Hmm.
That green.
Hmm. Yeah. Because I think in my area, I think they only put up like maybe what, three new apartment buildings.
Is it income based or it's
Yeah, they're income based, but they had
yeah?
people already on the waiting list.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
But if you know somebody who
and
knows
then
somebody, that's how you got that. But if you
yeah,
don't know and you knew just coming in, you ain't getting nothing. It's like these people hide they dwellings in their pocket. Okay, I got this new dwelling, but guess what? You can't get in there, and they put it back in their pocket. You know they're supposed to bring the Ukraine people in here,
to North Carolina or just to America. Period.
America. Period. The
Um,
ones that can get out and have gotten out, they come in here too. Just like the ISIS folks, they were in New York, Virginia, North Carolina. They brought them over here by the truckloads.
yeah, what can you do?
They'll get first priority before we will.
Yeah.
I'm like, can y'all knock out one of these windows and make a back door in this thing? Cause come on now, add another room on something. And if you're a first time buyer, if you don't know what you're doing, they'll wrap you up in that
Yeah.
paperwork, and you'll be sick. That's where you'll live at, in that paperwork.
That's why I didn't jump. I didn't jump out there, and then like on my job, it was we all took the class for the first time homeowners, and we got our certificate. Only one of us got a house, but she is sick right now. From she jumped out there and she got that house, and it when they then they hid certain stuff from her, and yeah, it's just like she paying out more money than she should have, and only having the house in about a year.
Hmm. Because that's what they
And it's
did
like,
through NACA. They had put the mortgage to like, I think we were paying like, they took, I think they said 1,600, and then by the time we got our mortgage and everything done, it was like 1,300. And this is back in 2000 when
wow.
that. So I can imagine what it is now.
But she's one her house is like something is up with the foundation. It's like it's sinking down on one side. Um, the plumbing is bad. They had a thing with termites. And, she jumped like, "Whew, I want to get in this house," but me personally, I think she should have waited because
Because they just throwing them
she
up.
having
That's what they doing, just throwing the houses up. They're not building them correctly.
she having so much problems with that house. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what we had a pest control in our area. They was going doing door to door. And girl, don't you know these people was
This,
taking uh roach eggs and throwing them in people's houses when they go inspect. They have them in their pocket. And I saw him. I was like, "What are you doing?"
ew. This week you talking about Tampa? This
Yeah,
weekend,
that's what
then?
you're talking about. And I caught him doing that. I went ahead and got my vacuum
Wow.
cleaner, and I pulled that stove out, and I vacuumed it up. And then they had like 2 or 3 months later said that these don't let these people come into your house because they're throwing roach eggs and everything. So you have to call them back.
That's crazy. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I'm kind of. I know. I'm about to say. I know I had
The
a
only
radio,
problems we ever had
but they
was
didn't
the
have.
the what you call it ants, those fire ants. That's what we had a problem with.
Oh my goodness. This bread is totally different from this bread in my hand. I remember when I was little and I was down in Rockingham. I sat on the fire ant thing and lit my little behind up. It was all all in places they should not have been. They had to put me in the tub with oatmeal and everything. A fire ant.
Them things is crucial. If you got a little bit of them, I mean, we tried pouring gasoline on them. That didn't help.
Oh
And
yeah,
like soon as we got, soon it's like soon as we pour the gasoline on this um part, they over on the other side of the yard.
You seen what Stacy said? She said is that the shortcuts program you using for the stone, is that a free program?
No, it's not free. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's why I start training myself on the Inkscape. I'm going to
Oh.
YouTube University to learn how to do that one.
Doing the that's that's the new design of the gargle and print shirt. Or you wait until you finish with your inventory that you got now?
How much?
I don't know.
Tampa said, "How much are your waist beads, Kenya?"
Day 15. You just let me know. Let let me know.
She
You
said,
can hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram and let me know.
"Hi, passionately intrigued, Tracy."
Famous Tracy.
She said, "Hit her up on Instagram, Tampa."
Yeah, you can hit me up on Instagram. Or you got my number. Text me and let me know. I take it you want this mix. That's cute. This is pretty. You see that?
What color would you call that?
This is I don't know, it's like oatmeal, but it's like different mixes in it. This is why I would put it gold with it. Like as an accent bead. See?
Hmm. Is that the order you was waiting on, or the order you went shopping? We went shopping. Is that what you?
Oh no, this was I was waiting on this to come in. I got some more that's supposed to be coming in too. But they're more like the ones that are coming in is more like these, like the clear ones, but it's
Hmm.
just different. It's different
The
colors.
opaque ones. Mm. I was expecting them to come in like a container, like the ice boxes.
Oh no, they either come in like these are called. This is called a hank, or they come in like a bag. Those ones I'm waiting. That coming in the bag. Them they coming from Ghana. I gotta wait for them to come.
Come on, y'all. One more like at 25.
I I didn't think that many people was in here.
Oh, 26. All right. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. I really like that purple, but I got another a purple mix that's um this I call it we call it purple rain. See, this
Hmm.
is these are the 808 and 11 size. These are six oh.
This is crazy. How am I getting hungry at 11 o'clock? Crazy. That's why my waist won't go down. I went to the doctor. They said, yeah, 198. I said, who? What? No.
I think I think them scales be great because I don't be um they said I'm 185. I'm like, wait,
I'm like, wait a minute. Let me take
and
my
how?
shoes off.
And they say, oh, that doesn't make a difference.
Wait a minute. Let me take my necklace off. Wait, where is that at? I was like, well, I said, can you put this in
Payson.
kilograms? Then I start watching what I eat. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Something ain't right. Y'all's machines ain't right. So I'm not gonna be hitting no doggone 200 pounds. Nuh-uh. I wonder why them size 14s wasn't fit and 12, 10s and 12s wasn't fit. Oh Lord. Put this thing up. I guess that machines was right. Mm.
But what you went and got on the scale?
We watching her organize her waist beads. Find that tape measure and see what mine is for real, cause mm, I feel that
Your
15, 16
your
coming on.
well, that's what I'm in. I'm in the 16.
Yeah, if I was your height, that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm only 5'5" and a half.
I'm 5'9.5". I would say 5'10". But
And you taller than me.
yes, that's where it's coming from. But I'm saying solidly, I can remember when I was in 5, 6, and 7s and stuff like that. Oh no, that them days is gone. Ain't never coming back.
Yeah, I think I was in 7, 8 for maybe a month. Then I went for 14 to 6, from 14 to 16, and then 18, and then I went back down to 14, and now I stay strong in the 16. But some 14s I consider 14.
Girl, I got the whole rainbow in my house. When I was down to like 6, then I went from 6 to I went vegan for 5 years. I think that's what messed me up right there. Cause you have to eat a lot.
Well, when you vegan,
Yes, I was vegan for 5 years. I just turned
no,
it around.
you said you have to eat a lot when you have to eat a lot when
Yes,
you vegan.
you can't that it
Mm.
gradually, yes. Like when you get um as they say, all the bad stuff out of your diet, like the meat, sugar, dairy, all that. Girl, I could go. I think I ate more then. And
Hey,
then when
so
I had to
Hollywood, how are you?
huh?
No, I was saying I'll
Oh,
speak this to somebody.
Hollywood. I saw. But yeah, I was.
That was a nice video you did today, and that's cool. That you made the tray out of butter dish. I don't think as crafters we use anything from out to go out for what they really what it's really made for. You know,
But it spoiled me though.
what?
Going vegan, it spoiled me.
Why you say exposure?
Cause you can eat a lot.
Yeah, you just eating bird food.
Well, it's
You was
not
vegan
bird
when you did.
food.
I mean, well, vegetables. I have more coming.
They call it rabbit food, bird food. Well, it's a mix.
Oh, right. Yeah. More coming with comments and later. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I need to do. I need to do some 420 things. I need to get them. I got some. I have some sublimation roll trays. I need to do the 420. See if I can make me some coins since I gotta see if I'm gonna stay here or move and then hire rent not to kick in and have them start making some coins. That's crazy.
But let's see, the reason that I stopped being vegan is because my blood hemoglobin was too low.
Oh, you sound like me and mine. That's why I have to go through that procedure every 21 days. Mine was a 5.4. I had to have the blood transfusion and everything.
Mine was 4,
Wow.
and
Now
they
that's
told they the I forgot what the blood doctor, whatever they call them, I forgot the name. Uh, he
hematologist.
told me, yeah, he told me that because I had already had
You had
2 iron
re
infusions,
Oh yeah, I had that too.
and I was going for my third that's when he told me, he said, you know, I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna have to do something invasive. I was like, invasive like what? I'm already trying to forego all these needles y'all giving me. I don't do these. And I was like, well, when I got home that day, I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to what I'm used to.
Oh well, they told me that too, but I don't. I mean, they were like, "Oh, you have to eat it medium rare," and all. No, I don't want my steak on my plate saying move. If I see any type of blood, I know I don't want it. I will eat all the green vegetables. I eat all the green vegetables I can, but no, mm-mm. I need my meat cooked, done. I don't want it. No,
But see,
no,
that's
no.
what I did. I took all meat out of my diet, period. Sugar, dairy, meat. Um,
Oh, yeah. You went radical on it.
yes, I had to.
But you welcome, and we welcome you with open arms. We happy you found us. You're a family member now.
And I mean, at first they was telling me like, um, I thought they said low. I'm like, okay, I'm in the nines. I need to be in the 13s or something like that. I'm like, okay. He was like, I don't know what numbers you reading, but that's not what yours is. Yours is like 4. It was 5 when you first came to us, but now it's dropped down to 4. I was like, what? I was like, oh no.
Yeah, they said that be above 13. Mine is not. It's I think it's above 13, but it's not with. Now they talking about something about my potassium, but I'm not. I can't take them big horse pills they want me to take. I cannot. No, I cannot. I
They
mean,
didn't
that
even give
pill
me
is,
that. They didn't even give me that option. They just went straight in with the iron infusions.
yeah, I had the iron infusion. Well, after I had the, they gave me blood infusion first, and then they did the iron infusion. But that's because my cycle was like Niagara Falls. I literally had to wear adult diapers when I got my cycle.
I wasn't having any.
So I don't know, but
And
that's what
so,
they were
like on
saying
my,
why mine was.
and I would have a
Go
like
ahead.
every week I would have a cheat day that I would eat chicken. And I think that's the only thing that kept my iron from dropping bottom out completely. Because he was like, you don't have another 6 months to go before it's just gonna be too late for you. Now that's how
Wow.
radical a day I had to go ahead and make that decision to stop being vegan because it wasn't my body wasn't it was like I had cleaned the slate and
Hmm.
being vegan I continue to clean the slate and there would be nothing left. That's what he told me. So that night when
Wow.
I went home, I was like, I don't want to do this, but I don't have no choice. Plus, my kids and my family was like, don't nobody want to eat that stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. I had they whatever they said to me, I just put my earplugs in and kept on going. I was like, I ain't doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for me because I'm getting tired of sitting there 2 hours for this and hooked up to needles. And girl, when I got there, I had to be sedated. They don't give you nothing. When I got there, I took enough stuff to be sedated for them to do the infusion.
Yeah. I didn't like that. I didn't like them either because I don't like needles. So
I hate needles,
and
girl.
it was like they like never could find my vein. Maybe
They kept telling you your veins are rolling. That's the people who didn't know what they were
no,
doing.
they little. Then they had this machine to show it. They couldn't find it. They put a hot compress or the, and then I'm like no, no. Well, this is what we had to do. No, I'm like no. Y'all need to do something else because this
I
ain't
mean,
working.
like when I was younger, they give you the option of taking iron pills like that. That was because I was anemic when I was younger, teenage and all that.
Yeah,
They
I'm
told me I
anemic.
couldn't get blood.
Yeah, because you ain't had nothing. You had just enough for you. That's what they told me. You have just enough for you.
And I tried, when everybody was trying to go out and do the give plasma and stuff like that. That woman looked at me. She looked at my vein. She was like, "No, we don't have no needle that'll fit you." I was like, "What?" Oh well, good. I ain't want to do it really no way. I was just coming in to see. Because like in high school, I couldn't give blood either. I think um I was on the list of those people that would pass out. They was like, you can't give blood.
Mm-mm.
I think I was 100 pounds soaking wet.
Oh, you
And I
sound
guess
like
after
my
they
daughter.
so they was like, You can't give blood.
She's so little. Just talking about, I gained 5 pounds. I'm like, girl, where? Still looking like a doll woman. Laughing.
And so I went ahead and I changed my diet and went back to uh, well, the blood doctor. What'd you say his name? The name of him? Hemat.
Hematologist.
Yeah, the hematologist. He was
Hemat-
like, "Well, I don't know what you did, but whatever you did, it worked because you don't need to come back and see me no more. You're fine."
mm-hmm.
And this was like 2 weeks after I had changed my diet. I didn't tell him.
Oh, you didn't tell them that you was vegan?
No, I didn't tell him. Yeah, I told him I was vegan, but I ain't tell him I changed my diet. In the time
Oh,
between my
okay.
appointments, he was like, "Whatever you did, whatever you're doing is working." He was like, "There's no need for you to come see me no more." And the ironic thing about that, my daughter is the one that gave me so much grief, but guess what? Now she vegan.
So,
But her and my baby boy, they gave me so much grief about the way I was cooking, how I was cooking, what I was eating. We can't take you nowhere because everybody don't do that.
well, I don't really eat a lot of. I don't eat a lot of meat. Um, I just when I have a taste for it, I might want a piece steak or something like that. But most of the time, I eat fish and chicken.
Well, that's what I was saying on my cheat days. I would eat chicken still. I think that's the only thing that actually stopped my numbers from bottoming out is because I was doing that, like either once a week or every uh once a month or something like that. It wouldn't be that often
Mhm.
that I would do it. Oh, and I cut out I cut out sodas too, chips, sodas, all of it. Anything prepackaged.
You just, you just wasn't having no fun.
I was fine, I was fine. But my body
Mhm.
was like, we done with this. You gonna listen to me or you gonna find yourself 6 feet under somewhere. So it was like mind over matter. When people say that, I would say you really ain't ran into yourself lately, have you? It's the reason I had to change my diet. So I was paralyzed from the neck down.
So,
Sitting in that bed for 2 years and you can't walk and life passing you by. Got other people doing stuff for you. You can't do nothing but look and talk. That's it.
mm-mm.
That's why I had to change my diet. So I ain't have no choice. Everybody was looking at me like, what in the world?
Oh, you said struggling to cut out sodas. Yeah, that's like my client. I can't get her to drink water to save her life. And she be like,
If
I'm
you
allergic to water. You're not allergic to no water.
If you go and get that
Oh
water,
my!
that Cajun water that they give the cancer people, she'll drink that.
You say what kind of water?
It's Cajun or something like it. It's it goes to the pH water, the high pH water.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a,
I got sometimes, but I even like I got the water, and I got like the crystal light
no, no, no,
package to
no,
put in just so
no,
it.
no, no. I'm not talking about nothing that come out of no plastic bottle. No, mm-mm, no. This you know where Gastonia is, don't you?
Yeah,
On Franklin,
but
there's this,
far away from it. I'm in
and I don't
Greensboro.
right, but I don't. I mean,
I'm
you have to.
I'm an hour and some change away from Charlotte,
Yeah, I know where you are. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up and tell you where it is in your area.
but I try to put even Kool-Aid, just the Kool-Aid pack or something in it to see if I could get her to drink it. She was like, no. I don't like it. I don't like the taste. I'm like, you don't even have no taste. You talking like you're allergic. You don't like the taste. It ain't no taste. It's water.
Yes, it is too. I know at one point in time in Charlotte, you couldn't even the water was gray and had bubbles in it. I was like, no, we not drinking that. Mm-mm. That's Cajun. That's what it's called. Cajun.
If you know what I'm thinking
Let's see.
you see what Eve said?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm telling it. No, it's spelt like this. Hold on. But those machines are like maybe about $5,000 and up.
Um well I she's just minded. She's not no family member. She don't drink no water. She don't drink no water. And her son is there, and he be like, Miss Kenya, I can't get her to drink water either. I'm just not gonna fight with her. I just gave up fighting with her. Like so, like
And see, you can
when
go.
my aunt has one of those water machines. She was forever trying to get me to drink her water. She won't drink. No, she keep talking about she allergic to the water. She don't want. She won't drink it. I I told
the
her son that she needs to drink
the
water,
closest
but
the
she
closest one. I'm sorry, Kenya. The closest one is in Atlanta, Taylor's. I think they going by what where I am. Hold on, Greensboro.
but she refused to drink. She refused to drink any um. Oh, okay. She refused to drink anybody water. It don't matter if it's whatever. She don't want to drink water. Period. Just don't want to drink it. And I keep trying to get her to drink water. She don't want to drink it. So when I come in, um, oh, she tell her aunt is in South Carolina, so they must have it some whatever out there too.
In your
When I
area,
come in, but She even gets those. Well, I guess maybe her son gets it. Those like they deliver water to her.
Mm-hmm.
She still she won't drink. She just don't won't drink water. Period. No matter what it is. I told you. She said she allergic. She allergic to water. So when I come in, like I give each week, I give her a treat, and I buy her some. I buy her food from outside. So when I come in with the food, I just won't get her no drink, and she'll be like, "You ain't give me no drink." But I drink. But I like if I get Sprite or sometimes I have water or lemonade or something like that. You ain't give me no drink. I said, no. The only drink we have is water. She was sit there and no drink nothing. So I
Okay.
told her
This
son he need. Go ahead.
this this is what I found. It's Durham Alkaline Water Station and Kenjan Alkaline. That's close to you.
No, Durham is not. Durham is not close to me. Durham is like Durham
No, that's
is
just the name
almost
of
on the.
it.
Okay. Well, no. Well, Durham is almost on the way to where my daughter's in school is in Greenville, and we go through Durham do we go to Raleigh to get to her? But
They got places
I'm not.
in Greensboro that's distributing the machine. It's an ionizer. That's what it is. Ionized water. That's what it's called.
Uh, but no matter what, if she won't drink no water. It don't matter what it is. She is not drinking
Well,
water.
I hope she ain't listening to this. But what you can do is get that water because it's free to fill up your jugs and make her some lemonade and put that lemonade, that water in that lemonade, and she won't know the difference. She'll just be drinking your. She'll ask. She'll beg you for that water.
She don't drink no. She refused to drink water
Cause
no matter what.
I know there's fresh springs. If you ever tasted the difference between fresh uh spring underground spring water and water at a tap, you be like, "What's? I'm not drinking that." And that's how I am now. I go and I pay to get the ionized water or the demineral water, anything like that. I pay to get that water other than drinking it out of the tap. I use that to wash my clothes. I take a bath in it, but I dry off really quick. I get that water off of me before it dries. That's how fast I get out of that water. And I'm telling you, I will not drink water at the tap. I don't care if you boil it. I don't care what you do to it. I'm not
Oh no,
drinking.
I don't drink. I don't drink no tap water either. I I buy the bottled water, but I don't drink the tap water.
And very seldomly will I buy the bottled water. If I do, I buy that water that they sell at Dollar General. I mean a dollar store, $1.25 store now. That Crystal Glacier. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I drink. But I was gonna try to get me one of those ionized machines, and that man, it was like 3,000. Then I was like, oh no, no, no.
Yeah, that'd be something her family would have to buy her. It'd be a waste anyway because it don't matter. She will not drink no water.
Like I told you, you make that lemonade. She ain't gonna know what water you use. You start bringing that to her, and I'm telling you, when I first tasted that water, it was like liquid gold. That's what it felt like. I ain't have no energy, and it seemed like when I drank that water, it was just like a light came on. And I bet she'll drink it. So
But
just
I'm
try it.
telling you,
Just drink 4 ounces of it. Just drink 2 ounces.
I be fighting. Even like when I took her to the doctor and I was telling the doctor, and he was like asking him, "Well, we should drink water. Should do this." I said, "No, refuse." They telling me to shut up.
But you have to
I
think
said,
about
"I'm
this
telling
though.
the doctor the truth."
Right. You have to think about this though. If you're not drinking water, you're not flushing everything out of your system. So it's backed up. And that's where most of the diseases and everything comes from.
And
It's
I was trying to
stagnant.
tell her that that's why the stuff be swelling, it's swelling up and stuff like that. And she just, I don't know.
Because if you think about what they put into the drinks, it's like they putting pounds of sugar, pounds of salt, and a little bit of water. That's what you drinking. Explain it to her
Yeah.
like that.
Well, I said I ain't gonna be fussing with her. I
No,
told
it's
her
not.
I'm not fussing with her.
Not fussing with her, but
And I
if
get
it's
no when
explained to her,
I yeah, but I get her to I like sometimes I get her to drink and she be like I'll tell her when I tell her I'm not bringing her no snack or no outside. She get her life together. She be like, all right. And I said, okay.
but see, you can go to these places and you can fill up your jugs for free. They don't charge you for this water because I
Oh,
think they
okay.
get paid on how many gallons they produce or how many times they use their machines. They get paid. I think that's how they get paid for it. That's why they give it away free. And really, this water was for cancer patients and terminally ill patients. Because I mean, back in what was it, 2013? That's when I was paralyzed from the neck down. I'm talking about I went from normal to bedridden in like 6 months. It might have been less than that.
Wow. Which was in an accident?
No, yeah, with myself. If I didn't find out until this year that it's called myotesis or polymyotesis. That's what
Mm-hmm.
they said I had the symptoms of, but they told me that polymyotesis is not a disease, but it is now. It's just inflamed muscle. That's what it's called.
Oh,
You know, instead it's an autoimmune disorder. Instead of your body fighting against whatever's out there that made you sick, like if you catch a cold, instead of fighting the cold, it would fight me. It took out muscle. Um
oh,
Anything that was
wow.
made of muscle, it took it out. It was liquefying it and taking it out of my body. So I was allergic to myself.
Well, glad you overcame that.
There's no cure for it. None. You can treat it. It's more like it's like having lupus and MS at the same time,
Oh
mixed
my
in with a
God.
little cancer. That's what it's like. That's why I had to change my diet, and I was like, I don't care what y'all saying. If you don't want the food, I ain't frying no chicken. I ain't cooking no macaroni and cheese, no nothing. I ain't doing none of that. Y'all can have some the vegan. No, we don't want that. Just because I told you it was vegan, you wouldn't know. I said you ate some last week. You didn't know it. Remember
I
when you
think
brought
you
me
do
that
though,
chicken
cause
over here? I fried it. That macaroni and cheese you ate, it was vegan. You remember that upside down pineapple upside down cake you ate? It was vegan. You ate that. Remember that strawberry shortcake you was eating? Oh, that was vegan too. That apple pie you ate? Oh, that was vegan too. And that
you probably was mad with
potato
you.
salad you ate, that was vegan too. I just cut them eggs up and put them on yours. I didn't have them in mine, but I put them on yours. The cornbread that you ate, remember? That was vegan too. Mama, we ain't eat no more of your cooking. You just slide. I said, yeah, I'm gonna slide in because you say you don't eat it. Now my daughter, she had to go vegan last year because her thyroid messed up on her.
Oh, well. Yeah, my
But see,
daughter
you
was
got
my daughter was born with hypothyroid disorder. That's why she's
hmm
so tiny. She have the what they say the good but bad thyroid disorder
yeah. Is it
because
what is
it
it?
don't she
Graves or
don't
Hashimoto or something like that? I think that's how they put. And see,
um
sometimes you can have underlying thyroid disease, and they'll tell you your thyroid is working normally. Because that's what they kept telling me. Mine was working normally. Everything was normal.
well they
They
told
didn't.
us out they you know how they do the ad what they call it the ASCAR testing
Mm-hmm.
when the kids are
Mm-hmm.
born. They found out they found out that she had her thyroid was they said it was hypothyroid disorder, and she was on medication from that from minutes old. That's
But
sick.
see that disease I was telling you about too. It's so rare that more females get it than males. A male can have it, but it's more likely that a female would have it, and a female of color would have it most definitely.
Wow.
And like I said, I went through. Like I said, I got sick in 2013. Just all of a sudden. I mean, I just at first it was like I had food. It felt like I had food poisoning. That's what it felt like.
Oh no.
And and then after that was over, I went from a size 15. I would think I was in size 15, but just say I was hugging 15 real close. And a week after I got sick, I was down to like a 8 or a 6. I put on my clothes. I'm like, I need a belt. I don't know what's going on.
Oh wow.
And I mean, I could pull my waist. I could and stick both of my arms. down the front so I could climb into my pants. Okay. And I was
Oh,
like, something ain't right. And I was like, I don't know what's going on, but then I was having like hot flashes and stuff. I was like, oh Lord, I'm going through change early. Something going on. That's why I said I got the whole rainbow of clothes in my closet. I go back and I try to put my clothes on. I be like, well, these don't fit. Let me go down another. Put these away and get the smaller ones.
mm-mm.
Then I was like, let me put these away and get the big ones. Now I need all the big clothes. Now I got to go back and get all them out of storage.
Oh,
And I'm like, it's 2013, 14. Y'all don't know what this is. They was like, no. And that's when I think COVID had just started to rear its little head up. And that's what they were saying that they told me I had liver disease. That's what they told me. I had liver disease because my creatine levels
oh wow.
were off like 4 times the number they're supposed to be. So I started going to a specialist, and come to find out this whole time it was just myositis, myotesis, should I say?
Yeah, that's like my daughter had. She had thyroid disorder. She had um ga- gastroenteritis,
Gastritis.
gastroenteritis or something.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
that
and
too.
then she had what they call failure to thrive.
Yes, yes, I had that too.
She like
But what, you need to take her to a rheumatologist and let them
no,
do that
she
test?
they did all the testing and stuff on her. I mean, she good now because they was saying, oh, she's not gonna walk, she's not gonna do this, she's not gonna do that. That child did everything that they said she was gonna do. She might have did it slower than most kids did it, but they saying, oh, she's not gonna walk. Was a whole cheerleader, flipping and jumping and doing all kinds of stuff. Is only thing with her now is like she has a short torso, but and she's going. They said she's gonna be petite her whole life, where
Well, I thought that too.
she still can fit in children's place clothes, and she's 19.
Right. But see, that also could be an underlying disorder like I have. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if would I look back on me growing up and being in my teenage years, and even when I started having children, um, it was always an underlying something had to do with my immune system, and I was preemie, so it could be from that part.
But they said it's well, the reason why she's small is because of the thyroid disorder.
Yeah, but see,
So she's on.
that's what I'm saying. That now I have every clue, everything in on the thyroid chart on both sides. I have symptoms of both.
Oh
But where it all came from is because they tested my blood, the Man, I can't even say the doggone doctor's name.
Rheumatologist.
Rheumatologist. The rheumatologist. It
Okay.
even though that's where it came from. That was the root problem, and I did not get. I did not. I'm telling my age, but I don't care. But I did not have this. The disease didn't hit me the hardest until I was 44, and I was like I said, my 44th birthday, my 43rd, 44th birthday. I spent it in a nursing home, bedridden.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. The, every cause there's a reaction, and that reaction, if I would have been tested when I was an infant, maybe they could have told me. I mean, I was normal until
Yeah.
I turned 42 years old, and that's when I started going down. That ugly disease reared its head, and I had no idea, none of it. Nobody in my family ever had anything that I had, no symptoms, no nothing. So the doctor back then, he just said, I mean, this is 2015, 16. He said, I don't know what's going on with you. We just gonna write down here lupus. And that's what he did. That's what he wrote on my papers. And I didn't find out until 6 months
That you
ago that it's
had.
myotesis that I
Wow.
have. I went through um, muscle biopsies. They took fluid from every part of my body, and I did not test positive for nothing. And I didn't find out till, like I said, 6 months ago what it was.
Oh wow.
So they told me, they gave me 5 years to live. That's what they gave me, and told me to go about my life like normal. So I was like, I just took the reins in my own hands, and that's why I went vegan. Period. Changed everything. Every time I went by um, Ruby Tuesdays or any restaurant, mouth watering like I don't know what for that steak, but no, I might take a nibble of seafood, but other than that, it was like you said. What do you call it? I call it rabbit food, but you call it what? Squirrel food?
Bird. Bird.
Bird, yes.
Is rabbit. Well,
Did y'all? I mean, I
my
have.
mouth been watering when I go past Ruby. I go past Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday. But I love their salad. They salad bar. When the whole say
No, it's
is
not. It's not. It might be. I'm sorry, Kenya. I was reading and I'm seeing what Nicole writing on there. No. Oh Lord. It's not called that. It's something like Graves' disease. Um
oh,
and there's another one that they call it, but that's what they call it when the man gets it. But it's called myotesis. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can see the name.
but thank y'all for hanging out with me.
Well, I'll be back, Kenya. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming
Okay.
up and chatting with me.
You're welcome, sweetie.
all still here. Thank you. I'm all done. I got little clouds left. This is this pink. I don't know. What does it look like? Light Pepto Bismol. Have to put another color with that to bring it out. Let me see. Oh wait, let me see how that look. Double colors together. Let me know. But I'm gonna let y'all get the rest of y'all like that. Cause it's all it's after 12 here. I'm about to I'm gonna wrap this up, put this stuff to the side, and go jump in the shower, get to bed. I gotta go mess with my little old lady tomorrow. I thank y'all for watching me and joining me. I might come back on tomorrow live. I don't know who come on Wednesdays. Don't want to bump no heads, but I thank y'all for chilling with me and watching me get my beads together. I might do a video of some strands so y'all can see. Thank y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Good night.